Hey everybody. Okay, so first of all, I feel like I haven't been on live stream on Facebook in so long. I don't know what this was all about, but I haven't been on live stream on Facebook in so long, and I feel like it's been an eternity. I've been super busy. I have no life. I'm either running a business, at my part-time job, being a wife. I have no life. I have no life whatsoever. But I bought some new recent makeup items that I kind of want to see. You know, hey, I kind of want to see, like, are they good or not? Like, so I bought a few things from Morphe and from BH Cosmetics. I went back to a gel liner, y'all. I don't know what I was thinking. I haven't worn a gel liner in like 2 years. So I bought a few new items, foundations, concealers, and eye liners, and I've been actually really, really enjoying. I bought some new brushes, so we're going to test out a lot of stuff. I bought this new highlighter by Fenty. Honey, just, oh my gosh, I'm not even going to show you the whole thing. But I just really want to try out a few of the things that I bought and actually been liking recently. And this foundation by LA Girl has actually been like the shiz. I love this freaking foundation. It's been awesome. Yes, yes, that highlight. Hi, yes. So I just want to try out a few different things. Let me move this mirror because it's not doing anything but getting in my way. So, I think I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to do a full face today or not. I'm supposed to be cooking dinner. You're right. I'm supposed to be cooking dinner, but that's not really happening. Let me move my light closer. Whoa. Okay. I'm crying. She was the GOAT. Okay. All right, let me give you a back history on this highlight. So me and my mom and my friend Jasmine, well, my sister Jasmine, we went to the mall in Springfield, and we went to the actual Sephora, like, standalone store, and I wanted the Rihanna Fenty highlight in Trophy Wife. They did not have it in stock. I even checked the little pull-out drawer. They didn't have it. So I was like, oh man, I was like, well, this is to go try, Sephora and JCPenney's. Guys, when I tell y'all walked in, they had it in full stock. I had to hug the worker, Julie, because she was just the GOAT. Like, you had it in stock. You had it in stock just for me, because I know you knew I was coming, because the Holy Spirit told you, behold, daughter, I have someone else coming in who was going to want this highlighter. You better have it in stock. So, that's the good Lord looking out. Dap you up real quick. Appreciate it. So, I'm so dramatic. Don't pay me no attention. So, I'm so dramatic. Yes, I remember her name because she was the GOAT. Like, you expect me not to remember? She was the GOAT. Like, I don't understand. So, I bought some new brushes from BH Cosmetics. It was during their 70% off sale site-wide. They had a 70% off Black Friday sale. So, I bought them there. And I've always used BH Cosmetic brushes. They're, like, one of my favorite brushes. I use them every day. Whenever I do makeup, I use them all the time. They are, like, one of the best brushes out there. And they're super affordable. They're more of the drugstore side of makeup or whatever, but I use their makeup and stuff all the time. Like, it's not even a secret. I don't use a lot of, the only thing I go high end with sometimes is my foundation, because it's something you put all over your face. So other than that, I use mostly drugstore stuff from, like, Walmart. I just started getting bougie and trying to move to St. Louis, start working in Macy's. I was working with MAC and working with Lancome and all this other stuff. That's when I started getting bougie. But other than that, I was taking my butt to Walmart just like everybody else, getting some makeup. Anyways, that's besides the point. So first we're going to fill in these eyebrows. So I feel like I'm going to do just eyes only. I don't know. I may have to bust out and just do a full face just because, and for no reason. No, I'm good. Well, I'm going to wash it off right after this, but I'm just being extra. I've been watching makeup tutorials all day, so I'm feeling some type of way. So that's why I'm doing this video. So I'm going to do my eyebrows first. I'm taking this Morphe brush, and it is completely just wiped off. I've been using this brush faithfully. And I'm using the e.l.f. eyebrow. It's actually a liner. It's a eyeliner and a brow cream in the color Espresso. This is $3. And all this is all product in here. So it's super comparable to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow that I paid $22 for faithfully 2 or 3 times. But I was like, not anymore. Not today, Satan. So I was like, yeah, I'm done paying $22 for an eyebrow cream that I can pay $3 for and get 3 times as much product. Be smart. Think smarter, not harder. So I just switched over to e.l.f. And I mean, now that our Walmart has e.l.f. now, so I don't have to order it online anymore. I'm gonna need for these companies to stop being the GOAT. Like, I'm gonna need for y'all to stop being the GOAT because y'all being the GOAT. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows first. I have glitter in my eyebrow. Don't ask me how I got glitter in there. I'm gonna do my eyebrows first. I always do eyebrows first. It's just my personal preference. It doesn't have to be that way. It's just, I just choose to do it that way. A lot of people do like their foundation and stuff first before they do eyeshadow. I don't. I do eyeshadow first and then work on foundation because if I have any fallout from my eyeshadows and it gets all over my foundation, I'm going to be so mad because I spent all that time putting all that eyeshadow on and for it to fall on my face. Not happening. So I do my foundation last. I do complexion last and I do my eyebrows and my eyeshadow first. So I'm just following the natural shape of my eyebrow. I'm not really altering it much. I'm only putting the product there where hair would normally be if my eyebrows weren't being stingy. That's where the hair would be. Because my eyebrows is mad stingy. Look at this. My eyebrows is stingy. Like, I swear. I thought about getting my eyebrows tattooed on, and then I was like, nah. Like, I was talking to my mom about, like, Mom, let's go get our eyebrows tattooed. She was like, yeah. And I was like, I had to think about it. And I was like, nah, I don't know if I'm really down for that whole experience. Because what happens if they do it wrong? Like, can I fill it in first and you just trace over it with a gun? Like, Nah, the one of my friends from school got it done and actually looked really, really good on her. I was like, boo, you're also like 10 shades lighter than me. So, like, I'm not trying to be racial or nothing, but you're white and I'm black. So, anything tattooed in black on me is not going to look very natural. Let's just put that out there. Let's just put that out there. And this does look black, but it's actually a deep brown. That's what this is. It's a deep brown. It's not a black. It's a deep brown. Why are you laughing at me, Jasmine? Stop. Stop laughing at me. So I'm just going to fill my eyebrows in really, really quick. Just going to fill this in. I use a brush. I used to use a pencil. Like I said before, I stopped paying $22 for a pencil. This is what you paid $21 for. $21. I'm out of my mind. I am out of my mind. That's like ridiculous. I don't even want to put $22 in my gas tank, let alone put it for an eyebrow pencil for my face. Yeah, that's not happening. You are your mom's child. I know, my mom's child. I mean, look at me. That's only because you haven't hung up with my dad as much. That's why you think I'm more like my mom. Alright. I have no choice but to be a hot mess. I mean, both my parents are hilarious. So, I kind of got the good end of the stick here from both sides of the family. Alright. Oh, man. And I really feel like this product is really, really dry today. Probably because I didn't spray it with my normal spray. So, and it's not like a freshly, freshly face. Oh my gosh, whatever. I can't do you. So, only thing bad about this cream is, of course, I mean, you have to keep it covered. If not, it'll dry out. And, like, even right now, when I'm using the product, I usually put the lid over it to keep it from getting any excess air. But I'm not today. The only reason why I'm being so loosey-goosey is because I know I have a whole new one right here. I have a whole new one right there. So that's why I'm just like, if it dries out, whatever. If it dries out, it dries out. So I'm being all bougie today and, like, not really caring about my makeup products like I know I really should be, but whatever. It is what it is. So I'm going to take my pencil, my $21 pencil. Oh, it has a spoolie on it, so that's what makes it $21. $6. Okay, anyways, let me stop being petty. Anastasia Beverly Hills is still a good makeup brand, so let me not even act like I'm totally against them when I know I'm not. I support them. I don't buy none of their palettes, nothing like that, but only support them during like their eyebrow products. Okay, I'm going to take the little pencil. I'm going to do hair-like movements. I'm just going to fill in the little space in the front. I try not to put any gel there because I don't want it to look really, really harsh. I want it to look really nice. So when I go to blend this, it just blends very, very nicely. And it doesn't look too harsh. So I'm going to use the spoolie side. I'm just going to blend it inside. So I go from skin in to just blend it out so it's not like super harsh. And I just comb through the product. So I know it looks a little bit of a hot mess right now, but when I pull out that concealer, it will not look like this. It will look really, really nice, really, really neat, and then really, really snatched. But you can leave it like this for like a natural eyebrow. But I mean, if anyone has seen any of my past live streams, I'm extra. I am my beyond extra. I pretty much invented extra. So this is a new concealer that I've actually been liking. I bought it when I was in LA a couple weeks ago. Matter of fact, LA was bomb. I loved LA. So she said, yes, you don't want that deep black. No deep black. So this is the concealer. It's called Gotcha Covered, and it's a concealer, waterproof. It's full coverage, and it's in the color Deep Honey. It's by NYX. I like it. I actually like it a lot. I used to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal, but I stopped using that because when I found this was like a lot better than the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So I stopped using that and started using this, and it's like the gates of heavens have opened when I bought this. And I actually bought it. I blindly bought it. Like, I've never used it, never heard about it. I was just like, oh, I love NYX. They're a good company. So let me just try this concealer out and just see. And I used it the same day for the first time I was going to a quinceañera. Loved it. Loved it. Like, the majority of the products that I went to LA with, I didn't really use. I bought all new makeup in LA. Like, it was outrageous. And we were supposed to go to the Morphe store there in LA, in downtown LA, but we didn't get a chance to go because Lord knows I would have spent so much money in that store. It wouldn't even have been funny. It wouldn't even have been funny. So that's the concealer to kind of clean up the eyebrows a little bit. And okay, let me put this out here again. I use a lot of products on my face, okay? Let's just put that out there. Public service announcement. Just ring the alarm. I use a lot of products on my face. So let's just make that be known. Let's just put it out there now. Put out the disclaimer. I use a lot of products. Do I have to use a lot of products? No. That's just the way that I like to do my makeup. So everyone does their makeup differently. That's just the way I do mine. My makeup can sometimes be a little drag queenish because that's just the way I like my makeup to be. Everyone likes to do the makeup differently. This is the way that I like to do mine. So I like my makeup to be, you know, very full coverage, very snatched, and, you know, just very flawless. So not everyone wants their makeup to look like that. Some people like it to be more natural, especially for the ones that are not used to wearing makeup. I'm not going to go and slap a full face on someone who never wore makeup before. Like, you know, so this is the way I like to do it. This is the way I like to do it. And I blend that concealer all the way down, all over the whole eyelid. This is what I'm going to use for my foundation base. I don't use an eyeshadow base anymore, really. I just use the same concealer that I use to carve out my eyebrows. I use it to prep my eyelid for eyeshadow. So this is why I kind of just put it on super carelessly, because I know I was going back with my concealer and I was going to clean up the eye area. So also, I just take my beauty blender. It's dirty. Don't do that. Don't judge me. It's dirty. It's dirty. I know it's dirty. I'm just going to take it and just blend out my concealer just to take away that glossiness and just really, really press it into the skin. I press it into the skin while it's dry, but before I add my setting powder, I will spray it with some MAC Fix Plus. It's a setting spray that you can get from MAC. You can use any setting spray. I've gotten a setting spray from the drugstore. They work all, in my book, they work all the same. No setting spray is better. No setting spray is worse. They all work the same to me. And this is what it looks like. And, you know, I bought another one of those too. So, I mean, I'm prepared. Like, I'm at this point in my life in makeup where I don't really buy anything new. I'm in the restocking stage of makeup. But December 14th, when that Patrick Star matte collaboration comes out, I'm buying the whole 12-piece collection. So, I'm already prepared to spend at least $150 to $200 on that collection. Merry Christmas to me. Good job. Like, I'm already prepared. I told my husband, look, just so you know, I'm going to be buying this collection. It's probably going to cost about $200. Just so you know. I'm asking for permission. I'm just letting you know. So, I can't wait to buy that collection. It's going to be a super pretty collection. I can't freaking wait. Ugh. Can't wait. Speaking of BH Cosmetics, this is a BH Cosmetics brush. This is the 102 brush. It's like a flat shader brush. I bought this brush a couple years back. I love it. It was like in a 5-piece set that I bought. Love it. Love it. Taking that concealer all the way down again. And I like to really, really like drag my concealer out all the way past my eyebrow. I just like to. And I just pat it in. So I want to make sure I soak all this product into my skin. Okay. So I'm just patting it in. This is where I go through and make sure that my eyebrows are like perfect. This is where we make the eyebrows look extremely perfect. I just drag the product down. I put it on the back of my hand. I don't use a little palette, nothing like that. I just use the back of my hand. My hands are clean. They're sanitized. They're sterile. So I'm just going to pat that into my skin. And I try to stay away from the under eye area because my eyes are very sensitive and it rejects product extremely fast and extremely easy. So I try to stay away from like the outer corners of my eye because it doesn't like a lot of product there. So when it comes to makeup, you have to respect your skin. You have to respect your skin, you know, do your homework when you're picking like a certain makeup company. I mean, do your homework, look at their ingredients, look at what they stand for. I mean, if you're against animal testing, then of course a few cosmetic companies you're not going to like. So just make sure you do your homework when you go to try out makeup, when you go to, you know, start doing your makeup, do your homework. Just make sure that you know everything about the company that you're choosing to buy products from. Look at what they stand for, go to their YouTube pages, just do everything. Do your homework. So I messed up a little bit on this eyebrow, so I'm just going to go back with my brow cream and just kind of fix any little owies and boo-boos I may have. So I'm going to go back because I really want to make sure that my eyebrows are like perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And I'm not going to take the concealer on top of the eyebrows. I'm going to do my foundation on top of my eyebrows because I don't want the halo effect. I don't want it this time. Usually I do go back in with it, and no, I'm not going to do that. So I'm taking my Fix Plus and spraying my brush. I'm just going to get it, you know, pretty wet, pretty damp. I'm going to take my Laura Mercier setting powder. This powder was $42. This was a $42 powder. This powder is not freaking cheap. I'm going to load my sponge here, but not that much. Not that much. So I'm going to load my brush with this, and I'm going to pack it on top of my concealer that I put on my eyelid. So what this is doing is it's going to mattify the concealer, and it's going to set my eyelid. So when I get ready to do my eyeshadows, I have a really, really nice surface because my eyelids, they get really, really oily. I have oily combination skin. So I try to block out as much oil as possible on my face. So I try to block out as much oil as possible. I don't want anything to be oily. I want it as matte as I can. I like matte. So matte is my friend. I like matte. Matte is my friend. M-A-T-E, not M-A-T-T. So I like my skin to be matte, mattified, no shine, because my skin is very, very oily. And I usually let that sit, and while that's sitting, I'll go back with my eyebrow brush. If I got any powder in my eyebrows, I will go through and knock out the powder. So go through, knock out the powder. I have powder in my eyebrows. I don't want it there. So I just go through and knock out that powder. So no powder in my eyebrows. Okay. So no powder. I have a powdered eyebrow palette from Morphe as well, but I don't really use it that much. Or hardly at all. I'm going to take just a regular clean blending brush. I'm going to be using, this is from the new brushes that I bought. This is from the BH Pro Studio. This is number 5 brush. I'm just going to dust away all that extra powder that I put on. I'm just going to dust that away because I usually let it sit to bake for a little bit. So all that excess powder, excuse me, all the excess powder that I have, I'm just going to lightly dust it off. Because I don't want to dust it off too hard because then it starts leaving streaks. And we don't want that. So lightly dust it off. Let me read some of y'all comments while that's doing it. So, alright, so I'm just going to take my brush. And these brushes are so soft, y'all. Oh my god. They are so soft. They are so soft. I love them. Oh my gosh, these brushes are so soft. Like, they're like ridiculously soft. Like, they are so soft. Ugh. Oh my gosh, they're so soft. So, really, babe? That's my husband. He's playing Dota on the computer. Ignore him. He's not a factor. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my highlight color. Now, I have like a certain brush that I do use. I use this one. I got it from e.l.f. a long time ago. This is my trusty dusty like brow highlight. This is the brush that I use every single time when I do highlight. And I have a eyeshadow that I certainly only use my highlight for, but I dropped it and I broke it into a million pieces. I need to buy another one. But it's by Clinique and it's called Daybreak, but it's literally shattered. Like, it's in 1,000 pieces. So I don't use that. I kind of retired this one, but I haven't thrown it away yet. So I don't want to throw it away until I get the replacement. So I've been using for my Morphe palette. I am not Morphe sponsored or affiliated. Let me just put that out there. I am not a Morphe sponsor, and this is not, you know, this is not paid by them or nothing like that. I bought all these products with my own money, and it's sad we have to do that nowadays. Like, it's not a sponsored video. They didn't reach out and be like, hey, girl, do a product review. I am not that important to Morphe for them to reach out to me for anything, okay? Other than, where's my order? That's the only reason why I reach out to Morphe for, and vice versa. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of that Fix Plus because I really want this highlight to just be like, I really want it to like jump out and like grab me by the throat and choke the life out of me and then let me breathe and then choke me again. So I sprayed it with a little bit of Fix Plus and I'm going to, this is the Morphe 35F palette. I think it's a 35 Frost palette, but don't quote me on that though. Not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure it's that. I'm going to take this top color right here. I'm kind of just undecided if I'm going to go here or go here. I think I'm going to mix them both together. They don't have any names, but I'm going to take that brush on the side that I sprayed the Fix Plus on. And I like to really pack on a lot of the highlight. I love... Oh no, I'm getting Alexa dirty. I really, really like to pack on my eyebrow highlight really, really thick. Like I said, I am drama. I am just extra. I love a little bit of like extraness in my makeup. I'm just beyond extra. That's just what I do. I like it. There I am. I'm clear again now. I'm going to take out my brush. I'm just going to pack that. Yes. You better give me life. I'm just going to pack that on underneath my eyebrow. Bruh, like, do you see that? Do you see that life? Like, I swear. And I wiped off a little bit on off my brush and just going to lightly just blend that. Like, do you see that? I just died. I died. I'm gonna spray some more. You do about 1 or 2 sprays, 1.5 sprays. I'm going to take some more of that product, pack up my brush, dust off any excess, and I'm going to go in and hit the other eyebrow up. Yes. Oh my God. Like, I cannot get enough. I could honestly throw on some eyeliner and like call it a day, but you know, I can't do y'all like that. I can't do y'all like that. I'm packing it on. I'm not doing any swiping. I'm just using a packing motion because I want to get as much pigment here as possible. Wipe a little bit off. I'm going to go in and just lightly blend that. And the thing about makeup is you have to make sure that both sides are symmetrical. I blend up my highlight all the way because when I go through my foundation, I get rid of half that crap anyway on the outside, so it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, so we're going to close that palette. That palette was kind of expensive. These Morphe palettes range anywhere between like $20 to $25 a palette. It just depends on if it's a collection or if it's a collab, and of course a little bit more. Like the Jaclyn Hill collab was $39. I think not. So... Y'all trying. No ma'am. So, but I did buy 2 Morphe brushes recently. I bought the Morphe M332 brush, and then I bought the Morphe M330. So these are the 2 brushes I bought from Morphe, but the majority of the brushes I bought from BH Cosmetics. And when I tell y'all that the BH Cosmetic brushes are softer than the Morphe brushes, I'm not even playing no games. I'm not lying. I do not lie. So just so you guys know, I don't lie in my videos. I speak the truth. If it's a product that I like, I say that I like it. If I don't like it, I say that I don't like it. I don't do a lot of like, oh, just buy it because it's from so-and-so. Yeah, I don't do that. If I don't like the product, then I don't like it. I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, it's awesome. And I get off camera like, girl, that product was horrible. It was trash. I don't do that. If I like a product, I like it. I use it. If I don't like a product, I don't use it. And I say I don't like it. People, stop. If you don't like a product, say you don't like it. Y'all killing me. Stop that. Stop that. No. No. Stop it. So I'm pulling out these colors because, for one, they're like absolutely stunning. They're gorgeous. They're super pretty. And I almost super broke it. Oh my God. I almost broke it just now. If I would have broke that eyeshadow before I even got to use it, do you understand how sad I would have been? I probably would have cut the live stream off and just I just would have went into my bed underneath the covers and just cried. I would have just cried. These eyeshadows, I believe, were... These were $2.50 a piece. But these right here, the Pro, these were $6.50 a piece for an eyeshadow single. Okay. Now, for me, that's a little bit steep. Because I know I can go to Walmart and buy an eyeshadow palette for $6 and some change. So to buy a eyeshadow that was $6 a piece for a little pan like this, I was feeling some type of way. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, ooh, Morphe, y'all tripping though. Y'all tripping though. But the colors are really pretty. I got some that were $6.25. I was feeling bougie, I guess. And then I bought some that were $2.50. Some were from the original collection. Some are from like the Morphe Studio Pro collection. I don't understand the difference because they all look and act the same. So I just bought some. I bought colors that kind of coincide with each other. Because I hate when I buy palettes and you open a palette and the colors really don't go together. That really grinds my gears. I hate that. I hate when I buy a palette and the colors is like, I would not use. Okay, I see why they were $6.25. Look at how big this eyeshadow is. So $6, $2.50. Okay, I take back my statement, Morphe. I take it back. Okay, let me stop complaining. I'm done. So I'm just taking out all the colors so we can get like a really, really good idea. So I bought these colors together, so they kind of go together. I know I wanted an orange shade. I wanted an orange eyeshadow, but I did not want to buy the 35O palette because I really feel like I have a lot of those colors already in the palette, and I didn't want to pay $24 for it all over again. Because I realized that we buy palettes because the colors that we want to use with that one color we like is already in there. I'm guilty. I do that. I have all the colors that I have the palettes for in separate palettes, but I don't want to open up 7 palettes for those 4 colors when they're already in one palette. So that's why I buy palettes. I have a whole bunch of palettes. It's just like I have 4 Morphe palettes. They all have the same thing, and I have limited edition collections. I have Missy Elliott collection, not Missy Lynn collection. I have BH Cosmetic collections, Morphe, whatever. Urban Decay, which I haven't even touched because their eyeshadows kind of break me out a little bit. But let's look at these eyeshadows. These eyeshadows are so pretty, and I can't wait to dig into them because I know they're going to be pigmented. I've used Morphe eyeshadows before, and they're like the bomb. Okay, so this is the color Date Night. This is from their Morphe Studio Pro or Professional eyeshadows. These are the ones that are $6.25. It's super pretty. It's like a pewter purple with gold reflex in it. I'm going to swipe it with my finger. Oh my God. My God, I just died a little bit. So that's that color. It's called Date Night. It's super pretty, first of all. Super pretty. So this is the next color, and it's called Fairy Tale. It's a deeper purple, and it does have like that kind of silvery champagne and gold glitter mix. Let's get this off my hand because I really feel like I'm going to make a total mess out of this. And I don't want to make a mess, so I got to get this off me. I don't have any paper towel. Okay, bye-bye sock. This sock took one for the team. I don't wear it no way, so oh well, whatever. So it's called Fairy Tale, and it's very, very pretty. So I'm going to take my finger. I'm going to swatch it again. Swatch in here. I'm going to put it right there. Oh, hi. Okay, so that's Fairy Tale. Right there, it's a deeper shade. These eyeshadows are so buttery. It's not even funny. I really, really like these. And this is called Rosy Posy. It's a very pale pink color, and it has like a really, really light champagne glitter to it. So it's very pretty, very light, very nice and elegant, especially for ones that, oh, it's like a gold, it's like a satin. Oh my God. Okay. It's a set. Oh, bruh. I about gave up the ghost. So it's a satin color. It's like a Tosat pink satin with like a light gold champagne shimmer in it. It's oh my God, it's super pretty. But I bought these 3 shadows because they all went together. They all coincide. So I was like, maybe I can do like an eyeshadow look with that. So I was like, well, they're super pigmented. They look really, really good on deeper skin tones. Like, oh my God. And they wipe away very, very nicely. So this is just a sock, and I wiped it off. So very nice. Very, very nice. They're not like super powdery. I didn't have to do a lot of digging to make it look that pigmented, and I didn't have to press as hard to get it that pigmented. It was like that by itself. So this is the color Blackberry. This is from the original eyeshadow singles. These are the ones that are $2.50. This is the color Blackberry. It's like a brownish purple, but it does have a light lilac glitter in it. So I'm just going to lightly swatch that. And there's that one. So it's not really quite that pigmented, to be honest. I had to really like press down to get it to show up, and it still really didn't show up that well. So I had to go in with a couple of layers just to get it to swatch properly. So already not really, I'm a little nervous. So this is the color Deep Cocoa. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube use this color, and I really, really want it. It's just a nice, deep, rich chocolate cocoa color, like hot cocoa color, and I really, really like it. So I picked up a little bit. This seems really, really powdery. Ugh. And it's not really showing up that well. So I'm a little nervous, but this is definitely a color you want to use in moderation anyway, so it actually may not be that bad. So here's the color Flame. It's a orange color. It's actually picking up a little bit brighter on camera. It's like a deeper, almost burnt orange color, but it's called Flame. And I really want this to be pigmented. Like, you don't even know. It's really chalky. It's a little chalky. It's chalky, but it's not powdery. So I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, yeah, it's it's a chalky formula. It's a chalky filling, and I don't know how I feel about that. These definitely did not swatch as well as the Morphe Pro eyeshadows. Let's just go ahead and let that be known now. So this is the color Seduction, which looks a lot like Blackberry, but a little bit lighter, and it's a matte, so it's no glitter. So I'm really hoping that this one shows up because... Okay, all right. This one did show up very well. Very nice. That one's very buttery, but the orange one was very dry, and it was very chalky, and I do not like the way that one felt. So I'm very disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed in the $2.50 ones, which is probably why they're so cheap, because they're not really as good as the $6.25 ones, and they're also smaller. So, but at the same time, I'm still not mad because you can work with them. It's okay. They're workable. You can work with it. You know, I can deal with it. I can make it work. So it's not a big of a deal to me, honestly. It's all right. It's okay. So I'm going to take the BH Cosmetics, the Pro number 5, the same one we used to blend out our powder for my eyelid. And I'm actually going to take a transition color that's not down here. I'm going to use... Let's use the one that I always used to use, like, all the time. So, let's open up. I gotta find it first, y'all. Oh my god, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. Oh, it wasn't even down there. Don't you hate that when you think you have what you need and then you don't? So, this is the Morphe 35R palette. This is what it looks like. As you can tell, I used a crap out of these two colors. So, those are always, like, my go-to transition colors. So, I think I'm going to use the more orangish... No. Yeah. I'm going to use the cranberry shade that was sitting beside it. And I'm just going to very lightly go into the shade, because it is very pigmented, on my BH Cosmetics Pro number 5 brush. I'm just going to lightly dust that, like, in the area right underneath the, okay, BH Cosmetics brush, you better work. Right underneath the highlight color, but not quite in the crease area. So it's in that space right above it. And I'm going to blend this out and bring it kind of down into the outer V a little bit. Okay. So I'm just going to blend that in nicely. This brush is very nice. It blends the product very evenly. I like how it coincides with the Morphe eyeshadow, because sometimes when you buy an eyeshadow palette, some companies you have to use the brush from the same company. I know it sounds weird, but I know sometimes when I've used a Morphe eyeshadow before and I tried using a different brush, it was like, it did not blend the product very well at all. There's some products that you have to use with a certain brush. But so far, this BH Cosmetics is blending it very nicely, and I like it a lot. It's very soft. The bristles are very nice. They're easy to move. It's not a lot of work. I don't have to work hard to get it to do what I want it to do. And I'm using very light touches because my hand is very far back on the brush. So when you want to do a quick tip for beginners, so this is your tool. This is the tension that I have on my brush. It's very light, very flexible, like almost to the point where I can easily drop this brush. So when you want like a very light blend to your eyeshadow, you want to hold it back here because you want it to be very airbrushed. You don't want to put a lot of pressure on it or a lot of tension. Now, if I want to really dig in there and make it really pigmented, I'll move my hand up closer to the brush. So there's no movement. I mean, there's no way I'm going to drop this brush. I have fuller control over it. But when I want like an in-between kind of medium, I want it pigmented, but I want it to be airbrushed, I hold it in the middle. So you still have the control that you want, but at the same time, you still have a little bit of flexibility. So that's where I'm holding my brush. I defer a little bit. I hold it in the middle. Sometimes I hold it further back. It just depends on what I feel comfortable with and the look that I'm going for. But for this look, I am holding it a little bit farther back because I really want it to be very blowed out and very like airbrushed and elegant and smoky. So using circular motions going outside and going inside. So when I do my eyeshadow, when I'm working outward towards the face, I go clockwise. When I'm going in, I go counterclockwise. If that makes any sense. I just like to go with the natural flow of the face. Like if I'm taking my brush inward, I want to take it in. If I'm taking my brush out, I want to take it out. So I'm dipping back into that eyeshadow. Like I said, very lightly. These eyeshadows from Morphe are extremely pigmented in these palettes, so you do not need a lot of product. So I'm just lightly dusting off anything extra. I'm just going through, I'm just going to just make sure, because the thing is with makeup, you have to make sure that both sides look the same. Make sure they look even. Make sure the pigment is the same on both sides. And one thing that tends to happen when I'm doing my makeup is because I'm very right side confident, like I'm comfortable, I'm right hand dominant. So my right side is always a lot softer than my left, because my left side I have to cross my body and I have to make myself uncomfortable. So I automatically become a lot tenser when I do this side of my face. So I have to really be careful that I don't make this side too intense because of how my body is kind of awkwardly positioned. So I have to really make sure that I definitely blend this side out a lot more. And if you need to wipe it off, I'm wiping it on my sweatpants, which is totally not sanitary. Don't do that. But I'm just wiping off the excess product. I'm just going through and just going to do some blending out. I'm doing some windshield wiper motions just to blend it, because I really want to make sure that they look the same. Okay? So I want to really make sure that they look symmetrical. Alright, so that color is down. Like I said, we don't want it to be super, super heavy because it's a transition color. It's supposed to help any eyeshadows that are going on the eye flow and be married together, not divorced, okay? We don't want divorced eyeshadows. We want them to live in perfect harmony. So we're done with that. So we're going to close that palette. I really only use that palette just for that transition color. Every once in a while, I dip into like a little gold colors, but that's beside the point. So now I really want to move into these colors that I just got. And I think I want to put Fairy Tale, the darker color, into my crease. I think it's going to be really, really pretty. I normally don't go in the crease with eyeshadows that have glitter or like a reflex to it. So I really don't like to do that, but I'm just stepping out on a whim here and I'm just going to do it. So I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics, the Pro 6 brush. It's a little bit thicker. I'm taking this brush. It's so soft. Actually, no. I'm going to bust out a Morphe brush. I'm going to bust out a Morphe brush. I'm busting out my Morphe M332 brush. It's a little bit more dense, a little bit more stiffer, round, so it fits nicely into that crease area. It's going to pack on a lot of color, but at the same time, it's going to blend very, very nicely. So I'm going to take the tip of my brush. I'm just going to dip a few times into that color just to see what the color payoff is. And it's not really a lot. It's not a lot that's on there. But we're going to dust off the excess, and we're going to start with that first. So you see where I have my color. I have my hand towards the outside because I really want it to blend very nicely. Okay, and this is not, no, that was not enough. I like it to be extra. So I'm just going to, yes, I'm going to swirl my brush into that. Yes, thank you very much. All right. Dust off the excess. I'm going to go back with that color. Okay, so now you can see that color. Like I said, I normally don't go into the crease with a glittery color, but I'm just trying something new. I may like it, I may not like it. I'll just have to see. Because the thing with makeup is, you really won't know if you like it or not until you get all the way done. There's been some times just like, nope. And I just wiped it off and restarted it. There's also been some other times where it's like, I don't know about this one. I may like it, I may not. But let me just see when I get done what I come up with. And it's actually not that bad. I'm not like crazy in love with it, but it's okay. I think we can still salvage it though. I think we can still salvage it. And I'm going to show you how we can salvage. Wipe off the excess. And we're going to take that color right into the crease area. Okay, so now the crease it's the point of the eye socket where you feel like that cup, that's the crease area. So that's where I'm putting this color. And if you don't know where your crease is, you can actually press down very lightly until you can get comfortable enough to be able to put the color without having to press down. And then you can start like lightly going over the top of it. So that's your crease area. It's normally where you would open your eye like regular, where you would see that fold in your eye naturally. That's where the crease is located. Hey, Ashley, what's up, girl? So that is where your crease is naturally. I'm just blending that color out. Like I said, I'm not crazy about the whole sparkly in the crease area, but I mean, it's okay. We can fix it. So that's okay. So I'm not really too crazy. Miss you terribly. I know. It's been like forever. I haven't seen you in so long. Whew. So I'm not too crazy about this Morphe brush. Maybe because it's just the color that I used to use it with. I'm not really too crazy about this brush though. I just really feel like it's just, it doesn't blend it very well. And I really feel like I don't know, the bristles are soft, but I really feel like it's not doing really like a lot of blending action. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just being extra, I guess. I don't know. But we're going to use the Morphe M330 almost. I know it's been 2 years already. It's ridiculous. We're going to use the Morphe M330 brush. It's like a black tapered kind of brush. And we're going to we're going to try to save this look. We're going to dip into the Seduction. I think I'll kind of want to, no, not Deep Cocoa. Because I want to build it more into like the cranberry side. So we're going to take Seduction with this brush. Oh, okay. She's pigmented, but she's also chalky. And she's powdery. Like it's kicking up a lot of revenge there. All right. I just dropped it. Oh my gosh. Freaking A. Oh. Okay, it didn't break. It's on carpet, so I didn't. If it had broke on carpet, bro, I swear I would have been like, let me get on Twitter and blast Morphe real quick. So it's very, oh gosh, it's like Revenge of the Nerds right now. It's a lot of, oh honey, woo. She's powdery. All right, she's powdery. I don't know how I feel about her. She's powdery. Okay, so this brush is, first of all, this brush is extremely soft. And it did its job a little bit too well because it just really just blended that color to like nothing almost. But it's still very pretty. You can still see it. So I'm just going to pack on a little bit of color. I'm not going to dust off. Oh God, that is so powdery. I'm not going to dust off as much. Oh my Lord, this color is powdery. It's a little powdery. Jesus Lord. Have mercy, Christ. Okay, yeah, this color is like really powdery. Which is crazy because when I swatched it with my finger, it was not this powdery. But also it was like the natural like warmth of my finger and the natural oils from my finger, which is probably why it wasn't as powdery. And I just like covered up my whole like little shimmer shadow that I because I didn't like it being there in the first place, and I probably should have never put it there, but I gotta realize I gotta stop doing this stuff I see these white people on YouTube do, because I'm a woman of color, so it's not gonna look the same. Not trying to be racist, I'm just stating a fact. So I'm gonna take the same color and do the same thing I did on the other side to this side. I'm just lightly taking this, but as you can see, I am still very high on my brush. I want to make sure I have control with this color since it's a darker color. Darker colors can be very unforgiving. So I like to take it in moderation. But at the same time, I don't really, how can I explain this? I really don't build my darker colors. I put it on kind of heavily and then I kind of just blend it out from there. But like I said, they do it a little bit different. Everyone does their makeup differently. I like my makeup to be like, okay. Like I like it to be like a slap in the face to people. Some people like it that way. Some people don't. A lot of people don't like my makeup and that's totally fine. Like I'm not going to be mad at you about that. Everyone has their personal preference. It's just the way that I like to do it. So sorry, this is the way that I like to do my makeup. So, I mean, if you have a problem, that's fine. But at the end of the day, look at me. But at the end of the day, I really don't care. I really don't care. So I like that better. I don't know why I went in with that shimmer color in the crease, knowing that I don't like that. So, so I covered it all up. I just wasted that product, but it's okay. Because you can still kind of see it poking through a little bit. Because I actually really just put it over top of that glitter. I didn't cover it up. So I'm going to take the highlight brush that I used and just kind of go back over my highlight. Because I really felt like I kind of covered it up a little bit. So I'm just going to go back over it. Okay, I didn't add any new product though. We're just going with the product that's kind of already there. Yep. Just marry those two colors together. This color and that highlight, they really go really well together. And that's one thing I will say about Morphe eyeshadows. When you put them together, they play very nicely together. Oh my gosh. You can take two colors that's on the opposite side of the color wheel and put them together on your eyelid and you can still make it work. These colors work so well with each other. It's not even freaking funny. And they play well with like other brands. Like, it's not a lot of makeup brands that you can cross eyeshadows with that blend well together. Because a lot of different brands, they have different textures. They have different ingredients. But with Morphe, it's really nice. It's really nice. I'm going to actually dip into these purples. Look at these purples. Oh my god. I'm going to dip into... I'm so extra, y'all. I swear to gosh. I'm so extra. It's not even funny. I'm going to dip into this little bit darker color purple right here, because I really want to make sure I keep it with the burgundies and the purple tone. And I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to give this brush another try. No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm really not going to give it another try, because I just don't like the brush. So I'm going to go in. Hey, can you fly up here? I need my extensions in. Girl, I got you. Just let me know when you want me to come and I'll fly up there. So I'm taking my BH Cosmetics Pro number 6 brush. It's like a little bit more, I don't know, it's more flared out. It's more dense, so the bristles are not as flexible. And I really feel like I'm going to get like a nice like blend with this. I'm going to take this purple color. Like I said, pigment. Hi, pigment. But look, it went all away. Oh my god. No. Okay, I'm going to take this deeper purple since hi. 3 taps. False alarm, people. False alarm. False alarm. I'm going to take it into my outer V. Oh. All right. Okay, BH Cosmetics brush, you better give me life. So I'm going to take this into the outer V. So where the outer V is located, the outer V is right here. So from the outer corner of your eye up, it's going to form that V right here. That is your outer V. That is where I am applying this purple. It's going to be very nice. Yes. 1 tap, because I really want this purple to be blah blam. And I'm going to add it right there. Oh, hi. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so weird. Yes, pigment, you better come through. So I really feel like this brush is definitely like a packer brush. This brush is not a blending brush. In my eyes, it's not a blending brush. It's a packing brush. Like, this brush can pack on a mean freaking punch. But when it comes to blending, I really feel like it's going to blend it very patchy. So I'm just going to place this color exactly where I wanted. It's good for like the short blending, like the short strokes right here. But when if you want to like longly extend or longly blend, nah, this is not the brush for that. This brush is more like a pack on, like a short blender. But if you want a long blending brush, you definitely have to go back into the more fluffier brushes and I'm surprised. I actually really love this Morphe brush, the M330. I love this brush. The M332, I have to kind of work myself into it a little bit more, because I'm not crazy about it. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't love it quite yet. So I'm putting it into the outer V. And I'm slightly kind of bringing that color a little bit inwards, just like right over. I'm stopping like above the pupil of my eye is where I'm kind of stopping at. I don't want to bring the color all the way in, because when you bring a dark color all the way in, you make your eyes look smaller. So I don't want to do that. I want to keep this on the outer side because it really helps to blow out your eyes and make them seem more elongated. So when you bring a dark color all the way in, you just really shrink your eyes down. And I don't want to shrink my eyes. I want to keep them as open as possible. I'm going to flick out my brush and just really move that product to the outside of my eye and just really blow it out and make it seem very elongated and very elegant. Look at me talking like I got some skill. I'm talking like I know what I'm doing. So I like to leave my eye open when I'm doing some application, just to make sure that I'm having like a nice color payoff. I'm going to go back with that purple, dust off twice. I'm going to just pack it right here. This is such a freaking pretty purple shade. I really wish they would sell this shade like separately. Oh my god. I looked on the whole website and I did not see this purple shade in a single shadow. I was so sad because I really think it's a super pretty pigment. It's a super pretty color. And I really wish that they would make it in like a separate like eyeshadow pan. It's so pretty. Oh my god, I love it. Dust off twice. And I'm just going to continue to pack up this color until I get the pigment that I like. You can still see the glitter from before. You still see it like right up in here. So I like the fact that I did lay the glitter down first, but thinking now I probably won't do that anymore though. It's not really my thing. I like it though. It's pretty. It's pretty. I like it. Hi, honey.
Hey.
So every once in a while I kind of lean back just to kind of see what I'm working with, because yes, I like this. It was not supposed to be purple. That's supposed to be like orange or something, but I always gear towards purple for some odd reason, because purple just looks really, really good on deeper skin and it makes brown eyes look fantastic. What do you think so far, honey?
I'm coming off.
You like it?
Yes.
He's always my final say so. Sometimes he's like, I'm not really liking it. So when he does that, I'm like, uh-oh. Get ready to wipe my whole face off and start over again. He's just like, I don't like that highlight. Oh, I don't like that eyeshadow. I'm like, okay, well, I like it and I have it on. So we're wearing it today, but next time I just won't go so hard in the paint. Huh, honey bunny?
Yeah. I'm about to go start dinner.
Oh, how dare you? Okay.
It's 7 o'clock.
Is it really?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes.
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 6:59 p.m.
Well, okay. All right, honey. I guess dinner's on you tonight. I get a break.
Yeah.
It was not planned. I'm sorry. I wanted to plan my new eyeshadow.
What if you had the skillet pulled out for?
For the meat?
Okay.
Unless you want to do it all in a big pot and just save it. Okay.
Do
Do you, honey? Do you? Robin, hi, Robin. I miss you. I miss your face. I miss your bubbliness. I can't even function at work without your smiling face. Okay, so I like this brush. This brush packs on a punch, honey. Yes. I really feel like this side is like deeper than this side, but it's not, because the placement's different. It's not any deeper. It's just that the placement on this side is not as blown out. Oh, I lied. She can blend. Okay. I lied. She can blend out a color. Okay. Hi. Oh, she can blend. Okay. Excuse me. She can blend. All right. Don't throw me with a good time. So I'm going to go back with that same brush that I used. I'm not going to add any product to it. I'm just going to lightly just kind of blend everything together, because we want to make sure that it looks like it's all one color. You don't want any color to really stand out more than the other. This is where we go back and we add, blend. I really want that color to be potent, and I want the purple to stick out. And it's going to, because it's a nice, vibrant purple. But at the same time, I want it to know its place. I don't want it to come in and just take over. I want it to be present, but I want it to be a lady. I don't want it to be ratchet. I want it to be a lady. I want it to be very nice. I want to play well with others. So she's there. I'm going to go back and add a little bit more. So this is the annoying stage of makeup where you pack on, blend, pack on, blend, pack on, blend, pack on, blend, pack on, and blend. So this is the part of makeup where it gets a little repetitive and it gets slightly annoying. So you're going to see me pack it on, and you're going to see me blend it or take it off. You're going to see me pack it on, see me blend it off. So I'm just going to pack that on there. Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to pack it on the out. This color is just gorgeous. I can literally take this all over the lid, blend it with a translucent color, put a highlight on, put an eyeliner on, and be done. This color is just, it's so stunning. It looks good on the lid. It looks good in the crease. It looks good in the outer V. It looks good being haloed. It's just so pretty. I love it. Oh, I love this color. It looks good as a cut crease. It looks good in just freaking anything. Like, this color is just, oh, I love it. I love this color. Like, and it just blends so well. And this brush actually blends it very, very nicely. I take it back. This brush blends it beautifully. Like, it is gorgeous. All right. So let me stop. Okay. So I'm done with that. I'm not going to do any more purple. I'm just going to lightly go over it just to blend out some edges a little bit. But I'm leaving it alone. So now I'm going to take this color, Date Night, and I think I'm going to take a little bit of, hey, Miss Nikki, of the Rosy Posy. So I'm going to take Date Night first, and I want to put it closest to the purple as possible. And I'm not going to cut out the crease. I don't do cut crease. I've never done a cut crease. I've done one before, and it was like, it was a flop. So I didn't do it, but I am going to spray some Fix Plus on this brush. Oh my god, yes. I'm going to spray some Fix Plus. So 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Let that dry a little bit. So I'm going to let that dry. And I'm going to go in with Date Night. So when you wet a brush, you have to, look how this turns into like a nice metallic. Oh my gosh, this is going to be gorgeous. Oh my, it's going to be so pretty. So when you add Fix Plus to a color, you have to work a little bit quicker because you're changing the formula of the product. So you're changing it from a powder to like a slight cream, like a slight wet metallic color. So the product is going to act differently than what it is originally intended to act. So you really don't have a lot of time to really play with it during this time when you wet the brush. So you have to kind of put it on there and just do what you're going to do, because if not, it's going to dry. It's not going to set properly. It's going to set a little funny. Oh, sorry. This is the BH Cosmetics Pro No. 7 brush. This is a flat pack on brush. Super pretty. Super nice. And like I said, I love BH Cosmetic brushes. Oh my gosh, they are just fantastic. Like, I've always loved their products, always loved their brushes, always loved their eyeshadows. They have the like liquid glitter eyeliner. Bomb. I used it all up like in the first like week or two. Like, I used it all up. So I'm going to switch my brush. I'm actually going to get a more fluffier brush once I apply it to the other side. And a lot of people, they put the powder on first and then they apply the Fix Plus. You can do it either way. So I got my powder on there. I'm going to do a light spray. I'm going to hold it back a little bit further. I don't want to make the powder just kind of crumble into nothing. Hey, Marissa, what's up, girl? Yes, I was waiting for you to come through on the feed. Girl, do some makeup. We got to do a live stream collab together. I'm about to add you to the live stream, girl. Don't play. Yes. Congratulations on the new job. For those who don't know, Marissa, she just graduated cosmetology school. Go check her out at the Lion's Mane. The girl is a bomb. Her colors are amazing. Her men's cuts and women's cuts are the bomb. She is awesome. Go check her out at Lion's Mane. So I'm just going to pack on that color. This color is like, oh, this color is so light. Oh my God. My mom would love this color because it's toast hot pink to like the fullest. So I'm not going to dust off any eyeshadow. I'm going to leave it all on there. Look at how much I got packed on there. This is a no-no. For anyone who's beginning in makeup, oh my god, I'm picking this in my hair. Ugh. For anyone who's starting makeup, this is a no-no. You do not want to pack on this much freaking product. That is a no. You want to know why? That's why. You see all that? That's why it's a no-no. It's a no-no. But I do it because I just want to. I like doing it. And when you go to apply it on your eye, you have to really make sure you press. Because if not, all that shadow will be all over your face. Oh, hi. Hi, how are you? Yes. And I mean, you can take this and take it all the way on the inside. But I really want to utilize this Rosy Posy. So I'm not going to. I'm going to leave that inside. I'm going to leave that inner tear duct part open. So I really want to pack that lighter pale pink color there. That is gorgeous. That is pretty. And like I'm getting like a rose gold type of effect with this eyeshadow. It's giving me like a rose gold type of life. And I'm anyway. I'm obsessed. I hate when he says that. I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm like, can you think of another word other than obsessed? When you use it in every video like 5 times, it kind of gets old after a while. Oh, hi. This was not, I promise you, this was not supposed to be like a purple color. It was not supposed to be a purple look today, but it just happened to just go that way. It was not supposed to be all about purple, but am I mad? No. I'm not mad that it's all about purple, but that was not the intention. That was not the intention. So I'm going to be taking a BH Cosmetics Pro number 9 brush. It's a smaller packer brush, so it's very, very dense. Very, very less flexibility. Good for packing on eyeshadow in smaller spaces. So I'm going to pick up the color Rosy Posy. This is what it looks like. It's very, very light. It's like a satiny color, and it has the gold. Oh yes, I cannot wait. Like, I'm literally shaking right now. I'm shaking. She has a lot of fallout though. Like, does she have a lot of fallout? I'm gonna hold the brush further back. I'm gonna get some of that Fix Plus up on there. I'm gonna take this into the inner tear duct. Oh yes, hi. Oh yes, hi. How are you? How are you? Yes. So I'm gonna connect these 2 colors together. Oh hi. I like how it goes from like light to medium to purple, and it's just like bam. But I like how they all like marry together. Like they're on there, but they're not separated. Like they're together. They're one big happy family. White picket fence, the dog, everything. Like, I love it. And we're just going to blend that together. I just caught the Holy Ghost. Like, I swear. Y'all pray for me because I got issues. This eyeshadow is giving me so much life, though. Like, this eyeshadow is giving me so much life. Oh my gosh. Are you ready for this, Jasmine? Because you gotta deal with me while I do your makeup for your wedding. So I am like this all the time. I'm extra like this when I'm putting on clients' makeup, when I'm putting on my makeup. I'm like, yes, you better work. I'm so extra. People like, I swear you're like a drag queen. I'm like, the fact that I'm female though, I'm not male. So don't do me, honey. So I'm like, yes. But I love these colors. They are so gorgeous together, though. They are so pretty. I am, yeah. So I'm glad I bought these eyeshadows from Morphe. They're very, very nice. And they go very, very well together. Like, yes. Like, I hate to quote Manny, but I'm obsessed. Like, I'm literally like, I am in love with this look. Like, I cannot get enough of this eyeshadow. It's super pretty. It's super pretty. I love it. I love it. We're gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to start the night before. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, I am being like dead serious. I'm gonna take the brush, the purple brush. I'm not gonna have any extra product on it though. I'm just gonna blend it out. I just want to really make sure that I have like a nice bit of everything. I'm gonna go back with a little bit of that product because I really feel like it's gone up over here. Like, it's definitely more pigmented on this side than this side. Like I said, it's just a placement. Yes. But the crazy thing is, you can still see the initial, like, first color we put down, though. You can still see that color. I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I'm going to go into the Morphe gel liner. This is in the color Slate. I haven't used a gel liner in such a long time. I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics Pro number 12. This is the gel liner brush. Like I said, I haven't used a gel liner in so long. Let's see if I still got it, because I haven't used... Oh. This is like so creamy. It's not even funny. It's super, super creamy, but I'm scared it's going to take forever to like matte down. I'm scared it's going to take forever for it to dry. Okay, I gotta go slow. I haven't used gel liner in so long. I'm going to treat it just like a liquid liner, okay? Oh, okay. Wow. All right, so I don't know how I feel about this liner. It's still like very, very nice, but I don't know. It like took off my eyeshadow immediately. Sorry guys, I don't talk or breathe when I'm doing eyeliner because this is like a serious thing. This is the make or break when it comes to doing makeup. Everything can be flawless and you mess up your eyeliner and the whole eyeshadow look is ruined. Okay, I like this liner. I like the liner, but I don't know how I feel about the brush. I feel like the brush needs to be like a little bit more stiffer. It's too flimsy. It's too flexible. Okay. Whew. Okay. Oh my Lord. Jesus, I see why I stopped using gel liners. Oh my Lord. I see why I stopped using gel liners. This crap is... This crap is hard. Like, it's hard. I see why I stopped using gel liners. Okay. Oh, look at that wing. That's a struggle wing right there. Oh my gosh. I can hear a lot of people, oh my god, that wing is perfect. No, it is not. This wing is a struggle. Oh. This wing is a struggle. Okay. Like I said, I don't know if it's because of the brush or what, but this wing is struggling. Oh my Lord Jesus. Okay. Okay, so first thing I have to realize that this is not a liquid liner. And with gel liners, you have to take your time. You cannot rush a gel liner. You have to take your time. It's definitely something that you just can't be like, oh, I'm in a hurry. Vink, vink. No, because you will get your feelings hurt trying to do that. Okay, let's start with the wing first this time. Okay, so hindsight 2020, start with the wing first and then work on the actual like body of the liner, because it will work out a whole lot better for you that way than starting with the wing second. So start with the wing first and work your way in when you're working with gel liner. Just my personal preference. Oh, I really feel like it's taking off my eyeshadow a lot more than it's putting on the liner. Like, like I feel like it's taking off the eyeshadow more than it's actually applying the eyeliner. Okay, let's take off that excess. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how I feel about it. Like I said, it's been a long time since I worked with gel liner. I don't hate the brush and I don't hate the product, but I do hate the product and I do hate the brush. So I am definitely torn between whether I like the gel liner or not. Like, I definitely feel like I've used a better gel liner before. But I also feel like this Morphe gel liner is like the GOAT at the same time. So it's weird how I feel about this gel liner. Like, I love it, but I don't like it. It's just really, really hard to work with. Not necessarily hard to work with. It's just something I'm not familiar with. It's going to take me a little bit to kind of get in the flow of using a gel liner. Will I ever use a gel liner again? Yes. I really like the precision. I really love how dark this gel liner is. It's just, I'm going to have to take some practice to get back used to using it again. But other than that, I think it's very, very nice. Oh, yes. What do you guys think about this eyeshadow look? Spontaneous. I'm not going to do the whole face because I don't want to go through, wasting a lot of the product. So I'm not even going to use, do the whole face. I just wanted to test out these eyeshadows. So moving forward, I probably won't buy any more of the cheaper like $250 colors. I will probably only buy like the bigger pro colors from Morphe, because I really feel like the cheaper are very, very, they were very, very chalky, not very pigmented. They were harder to work with. They were not really, of course, I mean, it's like the regular, and of course the pro is supposed to be like a better quality. But I mean, for $250, I mean, it's $250 worth. I'll give you that. It's worth $250. But I'm just like, I just really felt like, I don't know why I felt like I was supposed to get like a lot more. Oh, I forgot an eyeshadow. Oh, I forgot an eyeshadow. This is in the color Burlesque. I knew I was forgetting one. So this is the color Burlesque. I totally missed one. It's a nice coppery color, and it has like a mocha to it. Okay, so this one feels a lot different. Ooh, and it's swatched pretty. That's gorgeous. I like that. Okay. Okay, so one thing I noticed about, and you guys are probably going to hate me for this, but one thing I noticed about the Morphe eyeshadows, if it's a matte color, they do not swatch very well. They swatch very powdery. But if it's like a glitter or a satin, they swatch beautifully. And I really feel like as a company, I really would expect for you to make sure that all your colors swatch very nicely. And maybe I'm just being bougie, and maybe I'm just asking way too much for a drugstore-ish company. But I feel like if you're making like a lot of money and you're dishing out a lot of products and you want people to buy your products, when I swatch a matte color, I don't want it to be chalky. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want it to be very nice. I mean, you have affiliates with you. You have a bunch of followers on your Twitter and Instagram page. I expect for the mattes to swatch just as pretty as the satins and the glitters. Like, let's just go ahead and put that out there. I expect them to swatch the same. Maybe I'm asking for way too much. Maybe I'm being reasonable. I don't know. But I really feel like when I spend my hard-earned money of $2.50, when I go to swatch that color, it better swatch like it's about to be on its last leg. Like, I need it to swatch like its life depends on it. So that's probably one of the downfalls that I don't like about Morphe, because it's just, I don't know. Because these colors swatched beautifully. Like, beautifully. But they were all glitters. And they were all, like, super pigmented. You know, just notice. This doesn't even have a name on this one. Get it together, Morphe. I cannot. So this doesn't even have a name on the packaging. Supposed to be like right there, but it hasn't on the actual package. Okay, I'm gonna pull a Waka Flocka. Okay, why do you? I paid $6.25. I should not have misprints on my packaging. I'm telling y'all, when I come out with a makeup brand, when I come out with a cosmetic line, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be so bougie on everything. I'm gonna make sure everything is printed correctly. If I have to go through and make sure myself that is printed correctly. I don't want to give nobody no bull. Oh, anyways, off of that, let me get off my soapbox. I will be having some more eyelashes come in stock. I know you guys, some people have been asking, when you get your eyelashes in? When you get more eyelashes in? When you get more eyelashes? I'm getting more eyelashes in stock. Very soon. I really want to try to have them on a consistent basis for sure by the beginning of next year. I've had a few eyelash styles that I've had in the past. I didn't put eyelashes on. Y'all want me to put eyelashes on? Cause I put them on. Y'all want me to put on eyelashes? Because I so forgot to put on some eyelashes. If y'all want me to put them on, I'll put them on. Do I have some glue? Y'all want me to put on some eyelashes? And I have some pretty expensive, like, super bougie eyelashes, too. Like, these Manny lashes, I paid $20 a piece for these lashes. But they're freaking gorgeous, so, oh my god. I would pay for them all over again. And I was an affiliate for Manny lashes, but nobody was buying them, so I kind of stopped. But it was partially my fault, too, because I really wasn't promoting them very well. Okay, so here's my thing. When it comes to, like, pushing, like, an affiliate, I really don't like to do that a lot of times. And I really feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm being, like, very, very pushy, and I don't like to be pushy. I want people to have an option. I want you to buy because you want to, not because I'm asking and I'm begging you to, and I'm constantly pushing my, coupon code. Well, use Steph10 and get 10% off. I don't want to do that. I want you guys to buy them because you want to buy them. I mean, these lashes are gorgeous, though. They're gorgeous. But I want people to buy them because they want to buy them. Not because they feel like they have to buy them because, oh, I want to support you, I want to support you. And that's fine. You can support me. But just know that I'm not, like, begging you to buy these eyelashes. Like, and that's where I kind of think that I just kind of fell off. And I really didn't even really care about the eyelashes because I just didn't want to feel like I was pressuring people into buying them. I don't know. I just didn't want to. But I think I am going to wear my Mandy Bombshell lashes. So these are pretty. Like, these are really, really pretty. I remember when I first bought these, and I was just like, bruh, these eyelashes are so pretty. They were $20 a piece. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I paid what? My husband was like, you paid what for eyelashes? You paid how much for eyelashes? I was like, yeah, babe, I paid $21 a piece. My subtotal was $45. I was like, oh my god. Like, I really felt like my heart just jumped out of my body. Like, my heart jumped out of my body, and I wasn't going to get it back. Like, I really just felt like, I was like, whoa, that's really steep. And that's why I didn't want to push the eyelashes, because I knew if I had a problem with paying that a lot of the people that I wanted to buy them were going to have an issue as well. A lot of people was like, well, I just didn't know about it. I would have bought them, but I just didn't know. I was like, y'all, I don't want y'all spending $20-something for some eyelashes. I'm like, I was like, I'll come up with my own brand before I do that. So I'm just kind of doing that. So I have a lot of things planned for Uniquely Beauties in 2018. Y'all, like, I got a lot of things planned for y'all coming next year. And I really want y'all to stick around. So this is the style Bombshell by Mandy Lashes. They're really pretty. I'm going to apply these on real quick. I don't know why, because I'm going to end up taking them right back off. But I'm going to eat dinner with my eyeshadow because I just, like, I did it. So I'm going to pop these babies on real quick. I actually like this gel liner. It's very, very dark. I like it. It's very black. It's very dark. I love this eyeshadow look. It's like everything. I love it. I love it. Hey, best friend. It reminds me of that meme. Best friend. Friend. Hey, friend. Best friend. Best friend. Oh, I love that freaking gif. It's like, best friend. Hey, best friend. Best friend. It was so cute. I loved it. I loved it. It was so cute. Just so you know, y'all, I haven't put on eyelashes in a very long time. Like, a very, 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 very long time. Like, I haven't been lashes on a long time. Long time. Oh, this one wasn't even connected to the thing. Okay. I kind of feel like I have them on the wrong eye, though. Like, I kind of feel like they're on the wrong eye. I don't know. We're just going to roll with it. Like, I kind of feel like I have it on the wrong eye. Like, this one belongs on this one. And this one belongs on this one. But we're just going to wear it. Like, whatever. We're just going to wear it. Screw it. We're going to do it. That one's already on. I'm not taking it off. So we're just going to do it. I don't know how I feel about this little glue that came in the little eyelash thing. Usually I use duo glue, but it's downstairs in my purse and I don't feel like getting up to go get it. So I'm just using the little glue it came in the eyelash package, which I never usually use the glue that comes in the packages because I feel like the glue is crap. But my first time trying this one, so actually it's kind of, I mean, it's alright. It's alright, but so this is the Bombshell. I really feel like one of my brand of lashes would have been a lot prettier with this, but I'm not throwing any shade. But I'm not throwing any shade. But I really feel like one of my brand of lashes would have been really, really pretty with this. But I ran out. Like, as soon as I buy eyelashes, like, I had people come and buy, like, 4 or 5 at a time. So as soon as I get them in stock, they're gone. And I'm like, bruh, I just bought eyelashes. Like, I just got them in stock. And I'm like, oh, okay, well. Like, I barely have time to even get lashes for myself. Like, as soon as I get them in stock, they're, like, gone. I'm like, oh, okay, well. So much for getting lashes for myself. Hi, honey.
Ready?
You ready?
Yeah, it's time to eat.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming, babe.
The food getting cold.
I'm coming. You messed up my eyelash.
You messed up your eyelash. I went putting it down.
No, this glue is trash. Correction, the glue is not trash. I'm just not waiting for the glue to dry or get sticky long enough for me to stick it on. So the glue isn't trash. I'm just being impatient. Okay. So my lashes are on. They're on there, not going anywhere. They're really pretty. I like them. But I really feel like a pair of my lashes would have been. See that? Really pretty. But I really feel like a pair of my lashes would have really been like. They really would have made these eyelashes, like, this eyeshadow, like, pop. I should have worn these. These are, like, one of, like, my favorites. These Vegas nays. Ugh, they are so sickening. Like, I love these lashes. These are probably, like, my ultimate favorite. Every time I go to Walmart, I always buy, like, 1 or 2 pair of those. They're, like, my ultimate favorite eyelashes. Love it. All right, y'all. So I gotta go because Mr. Malcolm is being testy. So, but I will be back this weekend with another live stream. I think I want to do a full face though. What y'all think? You like it? Yay, nay. So don't forget to like this video, comment with any questions that you may have. I will gladly answer them. Follow me on Instagram at uniquely_beauties LLC. Follow my Twitter at uniquely's capital B, capital L, capital L, capital C. Go ahead and go to my business page at uniquely B LLC. The B LLC is capitalized. Follow me on everything. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. see, and that's why I don't do YouTube, because that feels like, it just feels really forced. It's not my type of hype. It's not my type of hype. I don't like it. I don't like, well, follow me on this, follow me on this, follow me on this. 10% off this, 10% off this. I'm like, that's just not my thing. I like it, though. It came out really nice. Oh, see? Follow me on Snapchat at unique4flawless. Okay? That's UNIQ4 flawless. It's my Snapchat. See? Good looking out. See, that's why I have to write this stuff down, because if not, I would forget. I'm so bad at this. Probably because I don't do it often. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta go, because Mr. Malcolm done cooked, and it smells like something burning. He probably about to burn the whole house down. So, I gotta go. So, share it with all your friends. Feel free to comment your questions below. If you missed it, go back and watch it. I'm getting ready to post it. I'm going to post it on here. I'm going to post it on my Instagram. I'm going to post it on, not my Snapchat though. I'm going to post it on my business page. I'm going to post it wherever they're going to allow me to post videos. So if you missed it, go back and watch it. I went into details on all the products that I used. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Like, share. I almost said subscribe. Like, share, follow, and I'll see you guys later.